Tyson or Ali?
For me?
Yeah.
I'm from Brooklyn, dog. I'm from the Tyson era. It's Mike Tyson.
Okay.
East New York.
East New York.
Yeah,
You know that.
And it's not like Ali, I believe Ali is the greatest of all time. Like, but I ain't grow up in that era. I grew up in that era of having my dad begging him to do pay-per-view when it was like $70, $80. And then the fight ended in 90 seconds, and my dad is fucking pissed. Like, just seeing Tyson just take people's head off in seconds. You know what I'm saying? So, Mike Tyson.
Yeah, it was a different era, you know, more political with Muhammad Ali. And, you know.
But Tyson would say Ali.
Yeah.
He would absolutely say 100%.
Respect for Ali.
And respect to Ali, for sure. But it's just like Tyson, like that meant something to it. Like, I just wasn't alive. It's almost like I'm not mad at these kids when we talk about how great Rakim was, how Rakim changed the game. When Rakim came in, changed everything. But if you 20 years old and I'm telling you that, you'd be like, yo, I hear you, but I can't really feel it. Like, you know,
if you didn't live it, it's different.
I ain't live it, so I live.
Point of reference is different.
Yeah.
Vacheron or FP?
And what is this, anyways?
This is watch question.
Is it Baccarat or Vacheron?
Hey, man, I told you, whatever it is.
This
is when I take a piss. Oh, yeah, this chair doesn't move?
FP Jean.
Okay.
Damn, the heaviest chair.
Honestly, because
Hold on, guys.
I'm going to say FP Jean because there's not a lot of them in the market. They're so rare.
Right.
So fucking rare.
Right.
But, you know, Vacheron's, they're out there.
Yeah.
But FP... Bro, if you had to write a fucking essay, you know.
I want to see this. Can you send me that essay?
Like,
I ain't sending you shit.
I want to see that essay, bro.
Hell no.
Come on.
Nah, if you got to
I don't get a copy of it, though.
They take it and they...
Yeah, they take it,
They put it in his
But I got
profile.
to accept it, and
They put it in his
crazy.
profile. Nah, FP Jean.
Yo, I'm proud of you, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
No, I love that.
Okay, all right, cool. This for both of y'all. Dave Chappelle or Chris Rock?
I got my answer. I know what it is. I want to take a shot, but it's Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
It's Dave Chappelle for me.
Okay.
I think it's Chris.
Chris?
It's Chris for me.
All right.
I just saw Chappelle live. He was touring with Killer Mike.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And he still got it. He's still
They're both great,
got it.
but
They're both fucking amazing. Chris is amazing, but like
Chris just went through so much shit.
Yeah, but the Chappelle show also, when I think about the Chappelle show in that era, like, that was the last time I think in TV, really, like a show, that the next day that we talked about it, whether you was in the studio or whether you was in school or whether you was at work at the water cooler.
Like when he waited for episodes to drop, you saying.
And then the next day was like, yo, you seen Dave Chappelle last night? Yo, you seen the Prince shit? Yo, I'm Rick James, bitch. Like, it's just so much shit with Dave. Like Dave
I remember that, but gotta remember, Chris Rock had a show on HBO too prior to that, and that's kind of maybe what sparked the Dave Chappelle show.
Chappelle thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Chris's was more of a talk show.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They had skits though. They had skits. Wanda Sykes.
Yeah, they did skits. But really, the shit that set it off for all of us, I think, at least our generation, was In Living Color.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Wayne's.
Nah, but we saying we try to keep it with Dave and Chris.
But Dave and Chris, I gotta pick Dave.
No.
Dave? Okay. Nah, you ain't missed nothing. Look, I like how you got game, right? I like that. And so they disagree. Should we take a shot because they disagree?
No,
I mean, but it's not. Yeah. They pick. They pick. Okay.
Yeah.
Death Row or TDE?
Yep.
I'm TDE. Top Dog's my brother. I'm going TDE.
To the Top Dawg Entertainment. You know, remember that they used to start all their shows like that, to the Top Dawg Entertainment.
Top Dog's my guy. I love that guy.
I mean, Death Row is iconic, but man, I love living in the moment. I love that we get to have TDE right now.
But can we forget or what Death Row did?
No, you can never forget what Death Row did.
They're the predecessor.
You can never forget what Death Row did.
You can't do that,
But I think what TDE is doing right now is so special.
Right.
And you know what's incredible about TDE? And if we keep it real, Kendrick is technically not on TDE
anymore, right?
He's still a TDE fan, but he's not on TDE.
Right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When he did that, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers was his last album on TDE. GNX is not technically a TDE album.
Wow.
When Kendrick had fulfilled his TDE contract, the talk on social media, the talk amongst hip-hop fans was they were done.
Right.
If Kendrick is not there, they're done.
Now, what he did with SZA.
SZA just did 7 million records.
Damn. He took her on a whole different level.
SZA just did 7 million.
I was at the shows. I know. I called him. Yeah.
Doechie's killing it.
Doechie,
like what Doechie is doing right now and what Doechie is about to become.
Killing
and
it.
then you still got Schoolboy Q. I think Blue Lips was on my, my
hell
top
yeah,
5
for sure.
favorite albums of 2024. I think what Ab-Soul is still doing is amazing. So they still could sell records and commercially impact and still keep critical acclaim. And that's hard to do. It's hard to satisfy the critics and affect the charts at the same time. I just think this moment we living in with TDE, we got to appreciate because they counted Top, Punch, shout out to Musa. They counted them dudes out when Kendrick said, "Hey, I'm gonna go start PG Lane." And look at them numbers on SZA, man. It's incredible, man. So shout out to TDE.
And it feels like they fixed or they figured out all the wrongs that happened with Death Row.
Well, that's what he did. With,
you know what I'm saying?
Top Dog with Q-Boy.
Schoolboy Q.
Yeah.
You got that is the shots. It's all good.
He fucking took 10 years. Took L's with him to get to Kendrick. To where he went.
J-Rock, can't forget J-Rock. You can't forget J-Rock. That's the foundation.
Yeah. But I'm just saying they went. I don't know. Like that's me and Top Dog having our conversation.
But also think about it. Think about J-Rock, right? And I was at Double XL at the time when we put J-Rock on the cover. Kendrick was at that shoot. It was J-Rock's moment.
It was J-Rock.
Yeah, because Kendrick used to be J-Rock's hype man.
Yeah, he used to go on the road when Mayday was signed to the Strange.
This is when Kendrick was coming up.
Right, and then Kendrick made it the next year. Like, they created such a system. So, really, when we think about it, like, J-Rock is really the what they call him, the first dog out, TDE. So it was supposed to be J-Rock in the beginning, but it ain't work out in the way that they're new to the game. They probably had to take their lumps a little bit before they figured out how to win.
That's what I meant.
J-Rock was supposed to be the president of TDE? Like,
I mean, I don't know. I don't even know.
Rockefeller made Cameron.
Yeah, but I don't even know if J-Rock wants.
He's a huge part of
the vice president or something.
But the beautiful part is, so Kendrick is the one that takes off, right? And J-Rock is more underground, right? Doesn't have the commercial success that Kendrick got. But J-Rock still is a Grammy-winning artist. J-Rock won a Grammy.
Wow, that's fire.
So they were able to build that shit up. And we live in a world where J-Rock, who didn't change who he was for anybody
at all,
is a Grammy award-winning
artist. I'm going to tell you something.
TDE is powerful.
Top Dog, one thing I love about Top Dog, he's the same guy. I don't know him like that personally, but I started one of my boys, Jack from Cincinnati. We started a label. All right, it's called BC. It's called Big Coin, not Bitcoin. So he had a few artists.
This is active now. This is an active label now.
Active now. So
I gotta see what the chain look like.
It's just to be in a seat.
Right. Okay.
But the point is, we tried to just get in the, like, not me. I'm helping my boys, and I'm not on the I'm not on the paperwork. None of that. I'm helping my boy, like, bro. And I'm going to everybody. Everybody. I go to Top Dog. I don't know, bro. Top Dog, bro. The guy is such a great dude. He's
They never change.
He's so humble. He's like, bro, bring him to LA. I want to meet. Bro, they flew out to LA. They had us sit down. He listened to every fucking song.
Wow.
He fucks with the young boy, you know what I'm saying? Because he's like, he's like a little Dirk situation going on, blah, blah. But the young boy just in and out of jail, just with the bullshit, you know? Blah, blah, all this bullshit. But he's like, when he gets his shit straight, Top Dog is like, G, we want to work. We want to do this. And we said that, and I told him, they don't need your money. They just need your wheel. The wheel that's already in motion. That's all they need. They don't need your money. Just help them.
No, they figured it out.
They figured it out. That's what I respect about Top.
And they haven't changed.
Amazing dude.
No, and they keep it very independent-minded, even though as big as they've gotten, all the deals that they've gone through, but they keep it very independent.
I love Top. He's, out of all these CEOs, all these guys that I know, like, I deal with, this guy is unbelievable. Like, he's such a humble guy.